Hey, everybody, VP here, and it's time for another VP Plays AC Top 3. That's right, this is the series in which we play the top 3 decks from Alex Coccia's top 10 list. And I have a link to Alex Coccia's video in the description below, so you can check out the full list there. We play the top 3 decks that I have the cards for, and that is what we're doing in our last video. We played as the number 6 deck, High Evo. Did pretty well with that. You can check out that video now on my channel here if you like it. But today we are playing the number 4 deck, Sandman 2099. So let's jump into it and see what we can do. All right, guys. Game 1 with the number 4 ranked deck, Sandman 2099. My favorite deck from the last week's top 10 that I played was the 2099 deck. I still have that actual deck in my deck list now so that I can pull it out, and still have been having some pretty good luck with it. But I gotta say, I haven't been having a whole lot of luck with these decks off when I haven't been recording, so we'll see if we can do a little bit better here in the recording. We did pretty well in the last video with that deck, which was the number 6 deck, but this is the number 4 deck now. We got our Invisible Woman First Steps out there. She will come in handy later, I'm sure, but for right now we got nothing to do, so we're going to end our turn. Jobber B. Is it Jobber B or Jobber 8? I don't know. I'm playing against a Jobber. They took our Jobbers. They took our Gerbers. Nope, they're playing a Moondragon. All right. Moondragon coming out there. Third location, the negative zone cards here have -3 power. We do have the Sneaky Mercury and Cannonball combo in this particular deck as well. Not sure where we're going to be able to use that. But we probably will at some point. I guess we'll just play Mercury down here to the Moondragon lane in case she gets a little out of hand there. Maybe she'll be our Cannonball target. Yeah. This is the one deck from the top 3 that I picked that doesn't have Star-Lord, Master of the Sun in it. The last deck I played did have that, but it wasn't too bad actually. We didn't do too much cheese with it, I don't think. We got Iron Lad in hand. We also got Doom 2099. Well, this is his deck, one of his decks. My opponent's snapping. They're feeling pretty confident. Let's go ahead and get that Doom 2099 down so he can start cranking out some Doom bots for us. Iron Lad coming down for them, copying a Dr. Doom. Are we playing a mirror match here? Does Jobber? This could be a mirror match. So far, they have every card that I have in my deck. Oh, by the way, jeez, I should have did this in the last video. I forgot to. Here you go. Let's bring up these the untapped.gg tracker for you here. Oops, there we go. All right, there, the untapped.gg tracker is now up for you guys to see. I keep forgetting to do that in the videos. All right, well, we got Cannonball ready to go here. We can only play one card here if we want to capitalize on our deck here. I think what we do is we move Mercury over here, right, and then we play Cannonball here to get rid of that Doombot. 10 power. Well, it's only a 10 power Doombot. Because okay, hang on. I guess I did undo it there. Do we want to get rid of the Doombot? That was from Iron Lad. That came from Iron Lad. Maybe we don't need to do that quite yet. Let's play our Iron Lad down. Yeah, and end our turn. I almost played 2 cards there. I gotta remember I played Doom 2099 down, so we can only play 1 card per turn. So them Doombots can start coming out. All right, yeah, this is a Sandman deck, not a Doom 2099 deck. Doom 2099 just happens to be in it. Sandman, it's a Sandman Doom 2099 tag team effort here. Unfortunately, we didn't get our Sandman in time. Yeah, I'll play in a mirror match here. Definitely playing a mirror match here. What do we get rid of here, guys? What can we get rid of? I guess we can play. Let's see. We need to activate our Invisible Woman. And then we need to cannonball something. So I think we move Mercury over here, cannonball one of these cards, destroy one of these cards over here. And is that going to be enough to pull it off? I don't think it is. I think we've been outmirrored by Jobber. He took our deck. Not only our Jobber, but he took our deck too. There we go. We smashed something there. It was enough to take a victory. And that would take the win at that location. We have not taken the victory quite yet. Don't put your horse in front of the cart there, VP. Let's see if this will be enough to take the victory. I don't think it is, man. Because they also have their Invisible Woman going off like crazy as well. Yeah, no. We lost the mirror match here, so. Well, good game to you, Jobber. Glad somebody else is playing this deck as well. All right, guys, here we are, game 2 of this Sandman deck. My opponent, Snap Peacemaker, not so peaceful, man. Not so peaceful. Maybe he's the Peacemaker of the gun and not Peacemaker the actual Peacemaker. Because he's jumping right into the snap here with his Goliath portrait. And he starts out with a squirrel girl, huh? Well, we'll see here. We'll see. So far, we're not seeing much, man. Got nothing to play. I got nothing to play here. There is Sunspot coming down from my opponent at the feast, giving us a little extra energy to work with. That was nice of them. We did get our Drax Avatar of Life coming down for Zinla. That's pretty good, actually, because he'll probably get buffed and moved around a little bit now. We got 4 energy here, and do we want to set up a cannonball? You know, it might be worth getting a cannonball, because I feel like this is going to be one of those silly... it's a zoo deck. It's not really that silly, but if we get rid of Marvel Boy, hopefully that'll be enough to shut it down a bit. So we're going to play our Mercury down here to Zenla, and we're just going to attack that Marvel Boy. Or try to attack the Marvel Boy. We might get the Black Cat or the Squirrel that's there too. In which case we failed miserably. In which case we have failed miserably. But let's go for it. There's the cannonball coming down. Hopefully we'll hit the Marvel Boy. Is it the most... Is it the highest priority target here? I don't know. Probably not. Nope, we got Black Cat instead. All right, well, Marvel Boy continues to pew-pew his way around on my opponent's side of the board there. As for us, we only got 1 turn to figure out what we're doing here. If we can actually pull this off. If we can actually pull this off, yeah, I think we'll go with an Iron Lad here. I don't know. Not feeling super confident about this deck, to be honest with you. Not feeling super confident. Should we play Hydra Bob too? I mean, we don't have any of our cards that only require us to play 1 card, so the only thing that would have... Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we can do that. Strange Supreme now coming down from my opponent. Patriot, okay. Patriot coming down. There we go. Our Iron Lad copied the Doom 2099. So we're going to have some Doom bots coming out here. This final turn. And Doom 2099 himself also coming out. But do we do that, or do we just play Galactus? I might abandon Zinla. Oh, this is so crazy, though. This is so crazy. I got Galactus First Steps here in hand, but he would be the only card that I could play. So I could move Zenla to 28 power. Or 24 power. What is... He gets +2 power from merging. So this could go up to 23. 23. Did they have a Khazar out yet? They do not. That's probably the deck that they're playing. So I wonder, I'm thinking, yeah, Khazar will probably be enough to win here. I think we're going to lose this, guys. I'm going to play Galactus down here to Zenla, see if it's enough. I don't think it's going to be. Oh, a Mockingbird. Well, I didn't expect that either. More pew-pewing coming out from Marvel Boy there, from the Peacemaker. And then they do have a Doombot coming out, but that's not going to help us too much there. Nope. Another loss for this deck. Oh, man. We got torn up by a zoo deck, man. Got torn up by a zoo deck. Well, fist bump to you, sir. And, yeah, man, we're 0-2 with this deck so far. I definitely prefer the 2099 deck from last week compared to this one. So, but we'll see. Let's see how we do. We'll play another game, few games here, and see how we can see if we can turn the win-loss record around. All right, guys, here we are. Splat Guts, our opponent. Splat Guts. Splat Guts. What are we going to do here? What has Splat Guts got up their sleeve? Nothing so far. But neither do we. There's Zenla coming out. That's going to bring our Invisible One down. It brings Major Victory down for them. I guess if we just play Moondragon, setting us on a path to play one card, using all of our energy for the next few turns here. So we'll see how we do with that. Alright, also Moondragon becoming the Herald of Galactus for us. Altar of Death, the third location. After you play a card here, destroy it to get +2 energy next turn. Well, that's not useful for us at all. In fact, we got nothing useful to play this turn. My opponent plays a Drax down, does not hit. we might be able to win this if I can actually play some cards. All right, Iron Lad's here now, so we'll get Iron Lad in our turn. I guess we're hoping... Oh, it's not going to hit the Doom 2099. That's in my hand. So what do we want it to hit? Cannonball, I guess. Nope, that's Chamber. Well, I guess that works too. That works as well. In fact, I'll go ahead and activate that now. Why not? And, yeah, we can play our Sandman down. That's what this deck is. It's supposed to be utilizing Sandman. So let's see if Sandman makes any bit of a difference here. Alright, Dragon Lord coming down, pulling down Devil Dinosaur. Wow, that is going to give them a huge lead there at Zenla, 27-9 for us there now. So definitely losing that, but Moondragon does get a little buff there. Tightening the gap there a little bit for us. I don't know that it's going to be enough, though. I don't know that it's going to be enough. We kind of need to win the... We need to win the Altar of Death. I'm just going to play Dr. Doom down. Do I have any end-of-turn things? I guess Moondragon gets buffed, right? So at least we'll put 5 power into the Altar of Death. We'll put 5 more power here. Moondragon will get buffed. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to pull this off. Devil Dinosaur gets a little weaker. Or was it a little stronger? I didn't see. Something happened to the Devil Dinosaur. I don't know that. Alright, there it is. Is it going to be enough? No, that Devil Dinosaur is going to hold that lane, but we hold the other 2 lanes. The Icebox and the Altar of Death belong to us. Sorry, Splat Guts. We'll take that victory, but a fist bump to you, sir or madam, and thanks for the 2 cubes. Alright, guys, here we are. I think this will be the last game using this particular deck. Haven't had a super great run with it, but not too shabby, I guess. Just not great. We get our Hydra Bob down here. We're playing Kells Bells. Kells Bells, our opponent here. What's up, Kells Bells? Zenla going to be pulling down Mercury. Is Zenla the featured location right now? I think I've seen it in almost every game so far, so maybe it is. they pulled a Luna Snow down for them, so that gives us a little extra energy to play with. I guess we'll go ahead and play the Drax Avatar of Life down. Why not? They have a Sunspot in hand, a Warlock. Okay, cool. Love seeing the Warlock. I wanted to try to put together another deck with Warlock. I played him quite a bit when he first came out, and it was kind of fun, and then he just kind of faded into the background for me. He sort of faded into the background for me. Boy, I can't play anything but Moondragon here, so I guess we do that. We do have the Mercury Cannonball combo here. I'm not sure. You know, it might be good to take Mercury over here to the Warlock location and try to Cannonball the Warlock out of here next turn. Because I know that could be danger for us, I am sure, especially with a Sunspot. They've probably got a Fin Fang Foom in their deck as well, I would think. Probably a Star-Lord, Master of the Sun as well. So yeah, we need to get rid of that Cannonball, or we need to get rid of that Warlock. Hopefully it'll hit the Warlock and not the Sunspot. But we'll see. Ooh, Kel's Bell's feeling confident. I am not feeling as confident. I will refrain from snapping at the moment. Maybe after I hit this Warlock, things will change. Uh-oh. We're going to have another card there to tend with. Jennifer Kale, well, they're definitely trying to boost up some energy here. So, all right, we did hit the Warlock. I don't know how much of a dent that's going to put in their plan. They still have Jennifer Kale there that can add a little bit of energy to whatever they're trying to do. All right, let's get Sandman down. You want to use extra energy? Or should I play... Maybe I should play Dr. Doom down first. Because that'll give Moondragon some more stuff to work with. Actually, we'll hide Dr. Doom here in the Dream Dimension, I think. Right? Is that a good play? That gives us 9-4 there. We're going to have 9 power here. We're going to have 19 at Lake Hellas. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. They also hide a card into the Dark Dimension. Okay. Might be a Fin Fang Foom. Might be a Fin Fang Foom. We don't have a way to buff our Moondragon again. I think I'll just play Galactus here, right? First step's Galactus. We got 19 power here. We're going to have 9. Ooh, I don't know. I think I'll play Galactus here in the middle location and hope that the Doombot that Dr. Doom sends out will be enough. Wow, lots of cards coming down there for my opponent there at the end. A High Evolutionary. Didn't even know this was a High Evolutionary. There's their Star-Lord, Master of the Sun. Drax moves. I forgot that Drax can move. That might have saved our life there. Drax! Drax might have been coming through with the clutch there, man. Clutch play by Drax, Avatar of Life. There we go. All right, we'll take that victory. Nice and neat like that. Boom, there you go. Little fist bump for you. So yeah, this deck, number 4 deck of the week, according to Mr. Alex Coccia. Not bad. Not bad. Not great. I think I prefer the Dr. Doom deck that I played in last week's video. That was one of the top ranked decks in there. The Doom 2099 rather. That was in that video. So, but not a bad deck overall, not too shabby. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. This has been VP. I am signing off. We'll see you later. And hey, keep on gaming.